Are there records for like longest intros ever? Because I feel like this is still the intro of the song. I'm not sure. There has to be an album with this, and I'm feeling like this whole. Is that, by the way? Is that the rib cage of some kind of creature? I feel like maybe a giant creature. Anyway, I don't even know if there's going to be lyrics. I don't care if it's an instrumental. Cool too, you know. But is it the intro? I feel like the whole album, it could be like 2112, you know. For more than half of my life, I've dreamed of Ireland, drawn to it in a way I can't explain. At first, it was the obvious: the scenic beauty, the music, the Guinness. Then over time, it became so much more: the vibe, the people, the history, and that's what hooked me. Also, clearly, I am not actually an Irishman.
Too sexy pose.
But on April 1st, 2026, the dream becomes a reality as I close up shop in the Smith Hole and take off on the adventure of my lifetime. Over the course of a year, I'll hike that beautiful island and tell its story, town by town. Each town I stop in, I'll conduct an interview in a pub with people that can tell the story of that particular town while discovering all the things. All the things you're supposed to do in Ireland, then all the things you don't know, like where the locals go. Basically, I'm going to try to make friends with an entire country. And if that goal doesn't sound lofty enough, I'm also going to attempt to learn the Irish language. If you'd like to support the project, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month. And if you're Irish and want to help me network and act as a liaison, hit me up. This is a huge bucket list goal, and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 2026, and I can't wait. Sláinte. This was an interesting looking thing. Every once in a while I pick something to react to that I just find on my YouTube feed that looks interesting. It even didn't look like a song for a second. I was like, there was a lot of like chatter on the comment section about it. I did kind of look at it and not listen just to kind of get a vibe of it. I wasn't even sure if it was a song or not. I think it's called Luminescent Bridge from Blood Incantation. And it's really interesting just the way they presented this. I like a good little sort of theatrical element to some music. If people do it right, I think it's fucking cool. Anyway, it's Luminescent Bridge from Blood Incantation. It looked really cool and really sort of fucking trippy. It looked really interesting. Shut up, Smith. Let's go. This is an almost 10-minuter. I do like trippy space things, man. Oh my God. I don't even know what's happening, and I already love what's happening. I have to say, real quick, I don't want to pause it too much in this, and I have to tell you, I'm really, really, really enjoying this. I love how vibey it is. I watch shit like this when I'm just fucking alone, you know? I think just fucking vibey, trippy videos make me relax. That's why I put them on the background of everything I do. I'm just kind of a spacey fucking individual, you guys. But just, I thought I was getting some sort of like maybe rock or metal band, some fucking, it's very Pink Floyd-y to me. The vibe of this video mixed with the vibe of the music is fucking stellar. But I thought I was going to get some rock and roll. Even if I don't, I'm happy. It's all about testing waters and seeing what the fuck is cool and what's not, you know? But I'm really enjoying it. Where's it going to go? Shut up, you'll find out. I'm really vibed out on this, you guys. There we go. Feel like I'm getting lulled into like some sort of false sense of security, and then it's going to come with some blinding death metal, and it's going to scare the shit out of me. I'm fucking fascinated with this. What's happening? Is this a one guy? No. Are there records for like longest intros ever? Because I feel like this is still the intro of the song. I'm not sure. There has to be an album with this, and I'm feeling like this whole. What the fuck is that, by the way? Is that the rib cage of some kind of creature? I feel like okay, maybe a giant creature. Anyway, this is, I don't even know if there's going to be lyrics. I don't care if it's an instrumental. Cool too, you know. But is it the intro? I feel like the whole album, it could be like 2112, you know. What the fuck?
Peacock is
You son of a bitch.
Oppenheimer.
I know the game. You got to have ads. You know, they work for me too. But, you know, sometimes they're just poorly placed. Whoa. Was that like a hinge? Man, I'm glad they went back to vibey. I think they are. The patience it must take to write a song like that, you know? Like, just to resist the urge to, like, hurry up. You know, I feel like that takes a lot of patience. Because it just felt like it was so gradual and so slow. Like, there was a climax for sure, and now we're on the down slope of that, but it was very slow, almost anticlimactic kind of thing. And I feel like this is part of a bigger album picture, or at least something along those lines. Glad we're back to vibey. It's interesting as shit. I don't know how I felt about it, about the song. I tended to think it was a bit slow, you know, for my taste. It's like, okay, kind of get to it. I understand what they're doing. It worked better for the video because the fucking video is fantastic. It was so fucking good. I applaud their effort and what they did with it because visually, sonically,
there are cyber threats
it's
that
perfect for fucking somebody like myself who likes to get high and listen to rock and roll. Shut up, ad. Somebody who likes to get high and listen to rock and roll. And perfect for it. As a song, I don't know. I want to find out the bigger picture here. I want to find out the bigger picture of this band. If it's just that style, pretty much instrumentally throughout, there's a lot of bands that just do instrumentals. Maybe I would get into it. Maybe I could learn to, or not learn. I could learn to love it. Throw it on as background or something like that. It's just for vibey kind of things. Who knows? I don't know. Let's find out more from what was the name of that? Blood Incantation. Let's find out more at some point soon, shall we?